Hello, my name is Ryan Kelly, and I was the producer of the Headphone short film. Pretty much as a producer, my job was pretty much to supervise and kind of look after how things were going with the film. Over script, making the script, and deciding what people were going to play what parts in the cast. I tried to base the casting off personalities, especially, and I thought we did a pretty good job determining what personalities would fit best with each character. Like Timmy and Reed was pretty good casting, if I do say so myself. I think that his personality and Timmy, they were maybe even the same person, not gonna lie. Also, location, we found the best locations for the film, and which wasn't too hard here for this film, because most of it took place in school, but there were some outside shots that happened at Lions Park and walking in the parking lot. But also we had to go kind of further outside the district into Loganville for an outside shot to get the closing shot during the film. For production, it was definitely the largest production I've ever been a part of, and I thought it was a good experience because it really showed you what it was like to be part of a large production group, and with having a lot of cast members and crew. It took us about a week and a half to film all of it, and for 14 scenes, and it took us about a week and a half. We filmed a lot during the school day, and then we went outside of school time a little bit too, so kind of shows how much it actually was.
My name's Caleb Bordner. I'm the director of Headphones. Overall, I thought it was a great film, a good experience. There were a few challenges that we had, like in pre-production. We had to take into account that we're filming this at school, so we had to base the whole line of the story off of being at a school. So we just went ahead and threw in a sort of love story with our main character, Timmy Fox, having a crush on Becky. We also had all original music by two of our fellow TV students, Drew Sekula and Jason Morrison. They did score the music for this film, which was really nice because instead of trying to fit music to the film, we were able to just have them score music to the film, so it would go with the beat and so on and so forth, and it just made it a whole lot easier during post-production. So if I had any advice for anybody that was going to be doing this film in future years, I would say definitely make sure that your pre-production's all together, so that way, like we did, you could shoot on schedule and get your shooting done in time. But one thing that we kind of struggled with a little bit was a little bit during production we had to a couple of continuity and or just coloring errors, so just make sure that your shots always look proper and have a proper composition. That way in editing it goes way more smooth, and you can just pop your clips into your editor, just put them all together and have your film.
Hi, I'm Ashley Kratz, and I was one of the main roles in Headphones. I was Becky Lewis, Timmy's crush. To prepare for my role, I brought in I had to wear girlier clothes and memorize my lines and just kind of have the mentality that I'm a bubbly girly girl. I think overall production went pretty smooth. It was a little choppy because we had to redo some things. We did it over multiple days, which I think next year we talked about improving it by doing it all in a weekend or something to make it more fast-paced. To help things flow better when making a production like this, I would suggest having a strict schedule, knowing what you're gonna do that day and how much time you have to get it done, making sure actors have their lines memorized ahead of time and everyone has their wardrobe ready because we're in school, so we have to change.
My name is Reed Morrow. I was the main character in Headphones. I think the filming went well. It was pretty fun. Everyone worked pretty good together. I think the experience was pretty good. I got to learn a lot about filming with more than just me and someone else, one other person. I liked being a main character. It helped make me learn more about things. I would recommend if you want to be in something like this that you try out acting first beforehand and something else too.